Need some help with paraphrasing? Well, this is the video for you. Okay, so today we're going to review how to paraphrase your paragraphs when you are collecting your information from your awesome websites. My favorite wild animals have always been dolphins and wolves. So the research question I decided on was, what are some similarities between the social structures of wolves and dolphins? I found an awesome website. I have copied and pasted my URL onto my note card already. It's right there. So now let's go to the website and find some information that answers my question. So this article is entitled, Largest Ever Study on Wolf Howling Reveals Howling Dialects. And you would think it's only about wolves, but it's not. If I scroll down to the third paragraph, it says, like dolphins, wolves are one of the smartest and most social animals on earth. So I'm definitely going to use this. So I'm going to copy and paste this over to my direct quote relevant information box. So here I am copying and pasting. And I like to paste without formatting, that way it's just like the rest of it. Okay. Let's see, let's go back over, and if I scroll down to the fifth paragraph, right down here, it's quoted and it says, as well as being intelligent and cooperative species, wolves and dolphins have remarkably similar vocal characteristics. If you slow down a wolf whistle about 30 times, it sounds just like a wolf howl, something I do often in my lectures. Wow, that's really good. So I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste this over into my information also. And again, I'm going to paste it without formatting so it just fits right in there and looks beautiful. All right. And hey, look, we got one of our boxes done. Great. All right, now we have to figure out what our key words are from that quoted sentences. So, looking at my first sentence, of course I'm going to use dolphin and wolves. So, dolphin and wolves. All right, so I put those in my keyword box. I'm also looking up here, and it says being intelligent. All right, smartest and social. Oh, I want smartest and social, so I'm going to put that in there. And social, because I think those are very important words up there. All right, looking on to my next sentence, it says being intelligent and cooperative. Well, cooperative is a new word, so I'm going to put that in there. So I'm going to put cooperative. Cooperative helps if I can spell. And going on, similar vocal characteristics. I'm going to use that whole phrase. I think it's very important. So I'm going to put similar vocal characteristics. Very good. I think that's a really key phrase. And going on, I think I'm going to use the words whistle and howl because that's how they communicate with each other. That's how they speak. So I'm going to put in whistle and howl. All right. And guess what? We're done with that one. I like that. All right. Now, before I go on, I want to make sure that I understand what our direct quotes mean and if they actually answer my question, my research question. So I'm going to reread what I have in my direct quote box to myself. Okay, so my first quote, like dolphins, wolves are one of the smartest and most social animals on earth. To me, this is saying that two animals are probably almost as smart as people. And social to me means that they need to be with members of their own kind to be happy, just like people do. So, do I understand that first sentence? Yeah, I do. I understand what that's trying to say to me. The next quote states, as well as being intelligent and cooperative species, wolves and dolphins have remarkable similar vocal characteristics. Okay, that first part again is saying that the two animals are really smart. It is also saying that they work together and help each other. So that second part of the sentence to me is saying how they talk to each other is similar. Okay, I understand that too. The last quote is, if you slow a dolphin whistle down about 30 times, it sounds just like a wolf howl, something I often do in my lectures. To me, this means that wolf howls and dolphin whistles are similar when the dolphin whistle is really slowed down. I didn't know this until I read the article, and to me that is really cool. I understand everything that the sentences are stating, so I need to ask myself now, do these sentences answer my research question of what are some similarities between the social structures of wolves and dolphins? I would say yes, since it is talking about how they communicate the same and how they work together. I think this is a great source, and the sentences help answer my question. So let's move on to paraphrasing. I'm going to put a square shape over my direct quotes, so I'm not going to be tempted to look back over my direct quotes, and this will also help me not plagiarize. So if you remember, we go up to here where the shapes are, and I go to shapes, and I click on the, oh, that didn't work. Let's try it again. Shapes, shape, box. Is it working? Yay! Nope, it's not. All right, let's try it one more time. Shape. Well, it's not going to work. Oh, no, it is. There we go. There! All right, awesome. All right, so that way, now I'm going to remember what the original sentences were about and look at the keywords. Now that I have my box over that. Okay, so it's time to paraphrase. I'm going to start by using the keywords of dolphin and wolves and smartest. Okay. Remembering that the original sentences were stating and how I understood them, I'm going to paraphrase in the box. Let's see here. How about, like humans, dolphins and wolves are extremely smart, because that's what they were talking about, and desire, oops, I can spell, the company of others in order to be happy, because that's what we're talking about. Okay, I like that. I think I can add something else using the keyword cooperative here. So how about both wolves and dolphins also use their different word than smart. How about intelligence? By working together, I like that, to hunt and take care of their young. Alright, so you might be asking, where did I get the information about hunting and taking care of their young from? Well, that is background information I already knew from researching. So is it okay for me to add that in there? Yeah, it is, because it's correct. So I can add that in there because I've been researching and understanding this material. So I can add that in there. It's perfectly okay as long as it's correct. My last keywords are similar vocal patterns, whistle, and howl. Alright, let's see. I can't really change the words whistle and howl into different synonyms because those are actually the words that are used to describe the noises that these animals use. So we're going to have to keep those, just like dolphin and wolf. So I think I'm going to write a fascinating phenomenon, means like a really cool thing that happens, occurs when you slow down a dolphin's whistle. It sounds remarkably like a wolf's. Oops. Howl. And here's something I can do right here. I can move this down so we have more room. There we go. Alright. How they communicate with each other is very similar. All right, so I like that too. Okay, let's see how we did. Let's take off this square. I'm just going to click on it so it's like that, and I'm going to backspace and it's gone. Let's compare. Let's see how I did with my paraphrasing. Is it plagiarized at all? No, I think we did pretty good. Does my new paragraph answer my research question? I would say yes. Does my new paragraph make sense? Yeah, I can understand it. It totally makes sense. So, I think we did a very good job. I hope this video helps you with your paraphrasing. And hey, you made it. We're impressed. Go ahead and work on yours, and I hope you do a great job. Nicely done.